In this video, we're going to show you how to set up account receivable balances where we tell it we want to use credit limits and how you control some of the interest parts of accounts receivables with relation to customers. So I am in settings, accounting defaults, and up here at the top of the control, we have a link here that says AR financing defaults. We're going to select that. And that's going to open up our defaults menu for setting up our accounts receivables. Now, the first thing is if we are in a multi-store location, then you're going to select the location that you want to actually set the defaults for. The list down here at the bottom actually shows you what's already set up, and then you've got a pencil and trash can to be able to edit and delete those. The options that we have here are basically select a location, tell it whether or not you want to use credit limits. And what that basically means is that if you turn that on, no one can send anything to accounts receivable unless that customer has a balance set up that allows them to send the information over to the account receivable section. So as soon as you turn that on, no accounts receivable options will be able to be selected unless the customer has an account balance, and I'll show you how to set that in a moment. Net due days is how long it is before the customer is supposed to pay that accounts receivable. Discount due days is how many days, if they pay within 10 days, they get to take advantage of this percent discount. This discount entire invoice is basically saying to calculate the discount off of the entire invoice instead of just the parts. So the system, you set this any way you want. If you charge interest on your accounts, you can enter in the percentage rate, the grace period before that starts to take effect, the finance account that you're going to use to record that interest income, and then you hit the plus sign to add the item to the list down here at the bottom. So it's fairly simple to go in and set up those balances and get everything the way you want it. Now the last step is if you turn on use credit balances, then we need to be able to go in and actually tell the system how much of a balance a customer has. So I'm just going to view a customer over here. So we'll just locate someone. I'll just put in Smith. And then when we get into looking at the customer, we're going to click on the sales profile button here. We're going to select the edit. And then right here is the AR credit limit. And this is going to tell the system how much of a balance this particular customer is able to charge before they'll be blocked again. So if you put $25 and they have a $25 balance on their account already, then no one will be able to send anything to accounts receivables. So that's pretty much all there is to getting the customers set up to where you can control who's able to charge and who's not.